So this is my mother Debbie and my brother Russell, and they are here as my over 18 witnesses for my speech. Alright, so my name is Alicia Raulerson, and I'm here to talk to you about distracted driving. This is a topic that is very dear to my heart because I lost my son as a result of a man not paying attention while he was driving. So this is my son, Kaleb with a K. He was 16 years old and on his way to the school bus when he was hit by a car. So distracted driving can be anything that diverts your attention away from the road. That could be something that takes your eyes off the road, your hands off the steering wheel, or your mind off of driving. Statistics show that in 2015 alone, more than 3,400 people died as a direct result of distracted driving. It is, however, suspected that numbers are significantly higher than that because they can't actually prove that distractions are the sole reason for the crash. Texting and driving at 55 miles per hour is the equivalent of driving the length of a football field with your eyes closed. So drivers between the ages of 16 and 25 are most commonly involved in motor vehicle accidents. And more than 25% of all crashes occur between 3 and 6 p.m. And more than 25% of all crashes are as a result of distracted driving. So as I said, there are three main types of distractions when you're driving. There's a visual, taking your eyes away from the road. Manual, that is when your hands are removed from the controls. And cognitive distractions are anything that cause disturbances to divert your full attention away from driving. These are all contributing factors to increase the likelihood of an accident. We change radio stations and temperature controls in our car every day. That diverts our attention away from driving. Eating, drinking, and smoking are other common distractions. And the fast food industry is completely geared around this. Their purpose is to serve us quickly, and we don't even have to get out of our cars. So drivers who are eating or drinking are 3.6 times more likely to be involved in a motor vehicle accident. More than 70% of drivers eat behind the wheel, and more than 83% drink while they're driving. I have seen ladies applying makeup and men shaving while driving down a busy interstate. And my husband would deny this, but I have definitely seen his attention diverted to a jogger in short shorts and a tank top. But then there are also necessary distractions, and this could be like our pet being in the car or our children. Another distraction that is growing super fast is electronic interactions. So this could be texting or talking on the phone or using our navigation. And so texting is a perfect example of something that takes our attention away from more than one of these areas. So when we're texting and driving, not only are our eyes off the road, at least one of our hands is off of the controls, and our mind is at least in part focused on the messages that we're sending and receiving. And then there's the point of businesses. They pay really big money to distract us from what we're doing. That's their job. There's flashy billboards that they place in places to captivate our attention. There's the sign flipper who is advertising the pizza joint down the street, and the windsock man who's at the used car lot. All of these are businesses geared exactly to this. In 2018, there were more than 51,000 accidents as a result of distracted driving. Fatalities and injuries are quickly rising to match the numbers of drinking and driving related incidents. There are things that we can do to improve on this. We can eat, drink, and groom before we leave our house. We can ensure that our children are safely strapped into their car seats and that they're not fighting in the back seat. We can stop and ask the sign flipper to give us some dancing lessons so that we don't have to be as envious of his moves. And when we're using cell phones while driving, it is so much safer to implement hands-free technology, and that is becoming the standard legally in our nation. So Kaleb with a K is a name and a face that shows the possible outcome of distracted driving. This is a problem that is reaching epidemic proportions, and it is completely preventable if we do our part. Okay, we still have our people here. Thank you guys.